YouTube, and this is the final video of my plumbing of my aquarium. I am completely done, have not glued anything down yet just because I'm going to move it into the garage, so I wanted to make it a little bit easier. Let's get started. This is my overflow box, very slim, doesn't run a whole lot into my aquarium. These are two 1.5 inch bulkheads that run into the rest of the box back here. This box is rated at 1,200 gallons an hour. Obviously, I will not be using that much, but I do have a full siphon, my half siphon, and then my emergency overflow as well. Right, and those run into the new eShops R200. I had another review over that on one of my first videos. I think it's going to be awesome. It's very quiet, like stupid quiet. Basically, you won't hear almost anything coming from under my tank unless this thing is overflowing, in which I want it to make a lot of noise so that way I can know when something bad is happening. Basically, my return starts with my Jabo DC Pump 9000. That is rated up to like 2,000 gallons, but it comes with a controller, so I can actually tune it in just a little bit to make sure that I'm not, pushing everybody around in my tank. That runs up into vinyl tubing. I wanted to use the vinyl tubing because it's a little bit more flexible than the PC or PVC, and that I wanted to be able to see the flow going through as well. That runs up into a union. The union is there just to do any maintenance that I need to do on my pump every once in a while, just so I can take it apart and not have to cut anything out of my plumbing. That's into 45, into another 45, which comes to another union, and that's mostly because if I want to do any maintenance on, or switch this out, which I'm going to cut maybe about 5 inches out of this and do a 50% return back into my skimmer portion of my sump, and that's more because basically double filtering my aquarium isn't too bad, and that will run up into 2 more 45s into my check valve, which is a all PVC plastic aquarium safe, which runs up into a 90 degree and back into my 1.5 inch bulkhead here, and then back into the tank through 3/4 inch lock line. Very flexible. I did purchase just a little bit more than what I needed, but I can always try to turn around and sell that to somebody that needs a lock line. Let's go see what's underneath the tank. Let's step around the front here. Right, inside the tank I got a few extra little goodies. We've also, in the first part of this was the eShops R200. I did a whole review on it, kind of showed you how it works. If you didn't see that, I'd go back and look at it. Also the Reef Octopus 110 INT. I did purchase this little doohickey here, and that's more, it was a silencer, a silence pad for my Jabo, but I'm going to use it to put up underneath my skimmer just to get it that much more towards the accurate height that they tell you to. I did also purchase a all titanium Phoenix 300 watt heater, which came with a controller as well, which is, I think, is going to do me pretty good as well. And then also I have my dual bulk reef supply dual reactor, which runs the GFO and the carbon that you see there on top. Nothing, I mean, that's more for keep everything safe for me, make it a little bit easier on myself as far as keeping my pH down and water clear. Go ahead and check this, and I'll show you the controls for my pump and my Phoenix heater. These are the controls that they come with. The Phoenix is this one here. It's digitally read. It'll keep it within 1 degree of whatever I set it to. And this is my DC J-Bow pump. It does have a feed mode, which basically will turn it almost completely off while you're doing the feeding. And then I can adjust the flow rate as well. So I did a bigger pump, but I'm never going to have to use it at full capacity. And that's basically my whole tank. Right now I'm running this Marine Land. And that's mostly because I'm only doing a fish only for the time being. But it does have some cool effects, and it's real sleek on the tank. Like, it's, if you're looking at it, you can almost not even see it. It's pretty good. I had it on my freshwater tank for a while, and then I switched over to this, and it's doing pretty good. So that's gonna be it, man. If y'all have any other questions or how I did anything, just go ahead and comment below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks, guys.